In the ongoing debate surrounding the reopening of schools, one Baltimore County family is trying to spread awareness about teen depression and suicide that can be amplified during virtual learning. Annie Rose Ramos has their story that starts with the tragic loss of their teenage son.
Yeah, Michael Jr. was probably my favorite person.
He was a really cool kid.
Smart, funny, personable, kind.
Michael Moronic Jr. was just 14 years old when he took his own life last October.
He texted me and said, this is why I killed myself. So I pulled over and I called his dad. I'm like, you need to go find Michael. And then it was too late.
Had to break down the door and found him.
When I pulled up to his house, I just knew.
His parents say Michael struggled when schools shut down and went virtual back in March.
The one thing that was lacking was being with other people his own age.
Then he started high school at Delaney High.
Never setting foot inside of the school.
While adolescent suicide during the pandemic can't conclusively be linked to school closures, a report from the CDC says anxiety and depression in America have tripled in the past year.
For our son and for a lot of other kids across the country, that this is just one more thing on top of the huge burden that we've placed on our children by keeping them socially isolated.
Now Michael's parents are trying to shed light on teen suicide, fearing other teens could be teetering on the brink, feeling alone like Michael once did.
This spiral is something a lot of families are going through, but nobody's talking about.
Don't assume that it won't happen to you, because it can.
Annie Rose Ramos reporting for WJZ.